Alrighty, welcome back to the
New version of it.
welcome back to the Handicapped Woodworkers Lair of Destruction. My name is Steve. I am your humble host. There's been some changes around here. We kind of went through, still are in it, a spell of hard times. I guess it's just the nature of the beach these days. I guess we're all having issues. We needed some money. That's what we needed. And what do you do when you need money? You start selling stuff. So I couldn't get any money for the dogs. That's a joke, by the way. So I started selling my tools. That's right. Table saw, router table, router, bandsaw, drill press, Mark 5 Shopsmith. It's all gone. All gone. I'm not heartbroken about it, really. I'm not. Excuse me for a second. Sorry about that. I just need my trash in here. Got some stuff here. I've decided, well, I will eventually, of course, buy more stuff. I mean, I want a nice table saw. I had the, my table saw was the lowest price one you get your hands on. Now, I'm not putting it down. You did a fine job. I never had a problem with it. It was a lot of work to set up. The fence, you really had to, this was when they talk about one of those things is measure twice, cut once. Well, with that saw, you measure 3 times, cut once. And I always used a scrap piece of wood to make sure it was right, because quite often it was not. And I'm sure that a lot of that problem was me. If anybody you know me, I'm totally blind in this eye. Totally blind in this eye. And I was having a real hard time seeing out of my right eye. Cataracts. And I almost stuck this in there just a second ago. That was really good. But anyways, I had cataracts in my right eye. I don't have that problem anymore. I got cataract surgery. Thank you, Veterans Administration. They paid for it. It's amazing what I wasn't seeing. I was stunned at how bad my vision was. I need a pair of light prescription or just reader glasses, and I wear these a lot. Safety glasses. Only got one good eye, and I want to keep it. So I wear these whenever I go outside, especially when I'm in a. What's going on here? Especially when I go outside, or when I ride my tricycle. To let you know, I got an adult tricycle. That's one of my main forms of transportation. I have an appointment on July 22nd at the good old California Department of Motor Vehicles to see if I can get my driver's license reinstated. I voluntarily suspended my license, turned in my license 4 years ago. My vision was really getting bad. I didn't like what I was seeing. This eye here was in the process of going out. I had maybe 10% vision in the left eye, and it was really messing things up. I was wearing an eye patch because I couldn't see what was going on. And finally, the retina detached, and I'm now 100% blind in my left eye. I see fine now in the right eye. Now I see even better, because I got the cataract surgery. it's like I was living in a fog all the time. I couldn't see anything. It's driving me crazy. Now I can see again. It's very pleasing. So my next step is to try to get my driver's license back. If that happens, my life would be a lot easier. It's not easy not driving. It's not easy. I mean, I've got the bus. My wife. I take my wife to the garage when she has to. She doesn't see as good as she used to either. We're working on getting her some better glasses, or maybe getting her cataract surgery. We are just one step at a time. Our finances, we are strapped. We are just flat pushing it. I'm working now under the Ramsey program about being debt free. And I'm working on it. I'm gonna be debt free. We're gonna do it. You know, our plans are coming up. Our plans are to sell this house and ultimately move to North Carolina. Susan has a sister that lives in Nebo, North Carolina. We've been looking at places in that area. The prices are pretty good. I can't think of the town we're looking at, but it's right there. Anyways, I'll remember it. The idea is to sell this place. Our biggest problem has been 3 items that have been stopping us from going right now. Me, for one. I really want to get my license back. 2, we got 2 dogs here that have no idea how to be in a crate or even go on a leash. And somehow we got to get them in something to get them across country. Well, we can't pay commercial transport for them because they're not crate trained. So we got to move them ourselves. Lily's getting old. She's having a hard time walking. We don't know how much longer she's got. Dolly, she's 6, 7 years old. And she didn't know anything. She's been just a run free in the backyard dog. She doesn't even know what a leash is. She doesn't even like collars. Trying to get her to cooperate is like pulling teeth. How we thought about buying an RV, just buying a good used RV and driving across country, taking a little vacation, taking our time. I don't know. We're going to see what happens. Susan changed her mind a lot. We may not go. I don't know. I'm ready to go. I want to go, but we got to get the dogs ready to go. We got to get me a license because Susan can't drive all the way across country by herself. So that's the plan. That's the plan. I sold all my tools. I'm doing most of about 99% of my woodworking projects now are being done by hand tools. I don't mind that. It's not bad. I've got this beast right here. This is my skill saw. But the blade is so dull, it burns through wood. I mean, I got a lot of stuff I got to get caught up with. But that's what's going on. I've been building stuff. I'm working on right now on some material to build me I want to build a toolbox to put my tools in. That way when we do go, I just grab the toolbox, or I have somebody grab it. It's going to be heavy. Pick it up and put it in the trailer, let's go. Everything is in there, one spot. See, I don't have a table saw. I got the miter station. I kept that because it might be in handy. So let me show you a quickie of what I've been working on, what I will be working on. I'm trying to make some money doing this stuff. This is a flog. What a flog is? Well, it's you take this, you know, it's got a round bottom. I got to figure out how to put some handles on it. But you use it to go when you're picking flowers or vegetables in your garden. You know, pretend this is a bouquet of flowers. You know, you lay them in here. You take them in the house. I got to figure out how to put the handles on it. I thought I had some dowel rod, but I can't seem to find my dowel rod. So I'm kind of thinking maybe I'll use my spoke shave and make a dowel for it. I'll figure that way. I'm working on this. Made this all by hand. I kind of like it. We had over Tony next door has a yard sale every weekend, but not a lot of people coming out when it's 114 degrees. It's just not very popular. Then this thing here I built, it's a planter box. flashing my phone over here. It's a planter box. These are made out of cedar boards, fencing, cedar fencing. You know, the 8-foot dog-eared cedars or pine, depending on the building. It's roughly 16 inches tall, 15 inches wide. But the problem is, I had a problem with trying to figure out how to seal off these cracks on the side of the joint. Now I got it figured out now. I was watching on YouTube, I saw how he did it. I said, okay. So I'm going to make another one today, probably, with the new plans. That's right now. I mean, hell, I'm only selling this thing here for $25. I mean, my brother and his wife bought 3 of them. Well, they bought 2. I gave them 3 for the price of 2. No, I think I can make some money selling these things. The bottom is just open. This is the type just to put a pot in. You put a pot in there. But the next one's going to be totally sealed on the bottom. I'll put drain holes in it. Then I'll put these together so there's no gap on the next one. How's this held together? Glue and brad nails. I might, on the next one, maybe perhaps use some more wood screws. I've got a lot of wood screws laying around there. But we'll see. And it's got a nice spot on top, trimmed out, you know. So that's what I'm working on now. I'm also working on, like I said, I'm working on the toolbox that I'm trying to build. Move this over here. I'm using this wood here. This is from an old dresser that we had. Using this wood here. It's a drawers for a dresser. It's 48 inches long, 8 inches high. Perfect. All I got to do is trim off these edges, trim them off. Do that with my skill saw. Normally I would use the table saw, but I sold it. We needed the money. So I got 2 of these. I got three of these left. I only need 2 more. And I'm going to use the other stuff for the backside. I got lots of wood around here to make it. So I'll be today. I trimmed these last night with the table saw. I mean the skill saw. And boy, does it need a blade. I think I burned through the wood and anything else, but it did it. I'm going to put it in my moxon vise today. Get the old plane out and just plane everything nice and smooth and flush. I've got 3 planes. The one I bought from Harbor Freight that I learned how to adjust and sharpen, and it's a beautiful plane. I only paid $20 for it. It does a wonderful job. So I'll be using that to kind of clean things up. Now I'll sand these down smooth. And this is going to be on the front and the back are going to be this wood here, and the sides are probably going to be this wood here. Something. This is also from the dresser. This is the inside yours. It's plywood, but it's a nice plywood. I think this will make very very nice sideboards. So that's my plan. Is it going to work? Somewhat, yeah. Yeah, it's what I'm going to do. And I'm confident that I can make this work. There's just a lot going on around here, a lot of stuff going on, and we'll just stick around, watch, vote for me, give me a thumbs up, tell me I'm ugly, I know that, and we will hopefully get my license back, get my driver's license back. Wouldn't that be wonderful? We have a 1996 Ford Explorer Sport that I really don't want to sell, but it's for sale. Got $1,500 cash you can have. It's got a brand new motor in it, basically. Bought them in, I put new cylinder heads on it. It's got new injectors, E3 spark plug, wires. It runs really good. It's got an idler pulley that's starting to make a little bit of noise. That's about $35. Not that big of a deal. Easy AC recharge because it's sat around for a while. It's a good truck. If we don't sell it, if we don't end up not moving, I really don't want to sell it anyways. But if we do move, I don't want to have to haul that truck across country. It's going to cost more to haul it than it's worth. Susan's car, we're working on paying it off. See, you got Toyota Corolla. That's what we call the Yoda. Trying to get it paid off. I'm going to start working on paying that stuff off. We're going to be debt free. We're going to be debt free. I'm getting this family out of debt. And I'm taking all my credit cards and I'm going to have a plasectomy. I'm going to cut them up, little pieces, throw them away. So that's what's going on right now. I will keep you posted. That's what we're doing. And hey, give me thumbs up, thumbs down, and I'll be adding more to this today.